So, the Power Rangers made the news to the BBC. And no, I'm not talking about the male private parts, the BBC network, as far as like the news coverage and stuff like that. Japanese series that inspired Power Rangers to end after 50 years reports. As far as like the name goes, yes, but not the entire franchise as a whole. So a lot of people are still overreacting about it. Even the Sentai actors are freaking out about it as well. They're saying that the franchise that they know that they're a part of is done. They're gonna do whatever, yada yada yada. I really do think that at some point, whatever news about Power Rangers is having everybody crashing out. It's like you're not really looking at the real perspective on this whole situation. You're just taking it with a grain of salt as it is. Toei didn't even come out and say anything about this yet. So we have yet to hear from the man himself. And as I stated, that the only way all of this is true is for Toei to pretty much come out and confirm all of this. A Japanese superhero series that inspired a hugely popular Power Rangers TV and movie franchise from the 1990s is ending after 50 years, local media report. Super Sentai will go off air as sales from merchandise and events have not been enough to cover production costs, report says. Its broadcaster, TV Asahi, declined to comment on future programming according to the Asahi newspaper. The series premiered in 1975 and its formula, 5 teams who transform into colorful masked fighters to battle aliens, serve as a blueprint for Power Rangers in the United States and many other superhero shows that air in Asia. It also served as a launchpad for the careers of many Japanese actors. Super Sentai was much more than a TV series. The show that aired weekly was essentially an advertisement for toys, clothes, costumes, and collectibles. Same with Power Rangers. Similar shows like Bioman and Mask Man were dubbed in English and developed cult following in the Philippines. In the Super Sentai series, the superhero team made up of 3 men and 2 women is led by a fighter in a red suit, as in Power Rangers. The rest of the team in colorful coded green or black for the second in command, followed by blue, yellow, and pink. Every episode also followed the same sequence, starting with martial arts and sword fights and ending with a battle between the robot spaceship and a giant alien in the end. A large part of it appeals in a live action animation, which in the 1980s and 1990s bore to the core. The original Power Rangers series aired in the United States from 93 to 96, or 95 basically, and there have been multiple spin-offs. The episodes are now streaming on YouTube, Tubi, Roku TV, and Netflix. Producer Hamza Bond, who adapted Power Rangers from the Japanese original, said in a 2017 interview with LA Times that the concept was a tough sell at first. Every selling season, I will go out and offer it to the networks and would get kicked out of the room. They told me how crazy I was, he said. Keiko reposted a new article on a reported cancellation with the caption, "Despite her post on X was reviewed 15 million times." An actor who played on the Super Sentai Fighters noted that how the series ran for half a century. "I'm proud to be a part of history," he said on X. One fan on X said his parents had watched Super Sentai when they were children, and that he is watching the current series. "I'll miss it. What a shame." Super Sentai is coming to an end. So what should boys watch from now on? Another fan said. And once again, y'all are pretty much overreacting. It's not the end. It's not ending the entire franchise. Shows, films, and whatnot. It's just ending its name. The name Super Sentai, not the entire franchise. They're just revamping the entire franchise. It's like y'all are just forgetting that rebranding and revamping means that starting something new while keeping the classics in spirit. Come on now. And honestly, I think a lot of y'all have been taking this way too seriously. Y'all really think that something that you grew up and loved is ending, like it's no more. You can't watch it anywhere else. Yes, you can. It's still there. Sentai is still here. It's still going to be there, but with a new name. Goodness gracious, like y'all really think that, you know what, let me just say this right here. As someone who doesn't overreact to anything like y'all do, I don't look at Power Rangers and Tokusatsu shows like that because I have other things to do in real life that keeps me going, that keeps me busy. Even though I love the franchise, but I don't love it like that, you know? I don't want to be jumping on a bandwagon and crashing out and say, oh my God, the franchise that I know is ending. I worked my entire butt off. Like, why would you do me like that? That means I'm going to have to focus on something else that I don't like. Like, I'm not like that, like y'all are. Hasbro and Toei, their contract is going to end in 2028. So they're pretty much splitting. Now both parties can be independent, do their own thing. Power Rangers can do whatever they want. Toei can do whatever he wants. And if they do decide to collaborate in the future to adapt something like that, hey, business is business. And look, listen, I'm no business expert or anything, but all I'm saying is that y'all gotta take this with a grain of salt and calm the freak down. Y'all gotta chill. It's not the end of the world, bro. Sentai is still here, but with a different name. So, link to the article will be in the description.